on me. Hagedorn up and in. Sorry about that. We didn't have the auto starts for our stream set. That was my fault, and you missed the beginning part here. Lions are up early here, 10-2. Another forced turnover here by the Lions. Danica Hagedorn with 4 points. Ashlyn Davis, Desta Hagedorn, and Aubrey Metzger each adding 2 for the Lions. 2 points from MOC-Floyd Valley came on the opening tip. That was Peyton Klein-Hesselink, as they led 2-0 to start this game. And that one's stolen away by Fleming. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound down to Metzger. Three-pointer was, I believe, by Imiker. Davis, stop, and a little floater. Imiker with the ball now. Good drive there, but a little out of control as the Lions had her doubled. Lions looking to run again. Alexis Austin with it. Gets it down to Aubrey Metzger. Ooh, just a little bit too hard there for Metzger. Checking in the game now, Mariah Gerleman for the Lions. Eden Kudum for the Dutch. And can't see the number there. Number 14, that is Addie Lusink as well for MOC-Floyd Valley. Potabom with it. Gets Lusink in the corner. Lusink, no good. And Alexis Austin down at the rebound. And the Lions are going to look to push again. They get it up quickly. Gerleman, three-pointer. No good. That one's going to be MOC-Floyd Valley ball. So the Lions up 12-2 here early. Again, sorry about the, we're trying to broadcast all the events and have to manually start the varsity game, which is something we've never had to do before, to make sure that it doesn't, the JV game before us doesn't interfere. So we missed a few minutes here, but the Lions out to a good start. As that's Yeltima with it. Now into the corner to Imiker. Imiker tries to get that one to Potabom, but the Lions give him away with the steal. Danica Hagedorn, left-handed layup, and good. 14-2 here. Lions on, as I said, MOC-Floyd Valley scored the first 2 points of the game, so Lions on a 14-0 run here. That's Kudum, cut off by Metzger. Back out to Potabom. Potabom drives and blocked by Metzger. Desta Hagedorn. Left-handed scoop shot for Desta. And another timeout for the Dutch. So Lions up 16-2. Full timeout. We'll take the break with them. Watching Lions basketball here on the CO Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Back here at Central Lyon High School, Lions up 16-2, 2:48 left here in the first quarter. Make sure I thank our student volunteers, Jason Heiser running the broadcast for you. We have Kinley Cordles, Taylor Rakema, Jessa Vanderweerd running stats for everyone here in the gym. Also the stats that you hear me give you, those are all from them. And my daughter Piper Cruz running the video board for everyone here. That one blocked. No, there's going to be a foul called on Desta Hugedorn. Eden Kudum will go to the line to shoot 2. Second foul here on Desta Hugedorn, so she will go to the bench. First one up and no good for Kudum. Kudum shooting 37.5% from the free throw line this year. So Lions will have to go small for the rest of this, probably the rest of the half, as that's Coach Grafing's usual MO. If you get 2 fouls in the first half, you sit until the start of the third quarter. We'll see if that holds true. Nothing going there. And pass ahead. Metzger unable to handle. Potabom brings it up now. And another block for Metzger. And this time, though, Potabom gets it, puts up with left hand, and that breaks a 16-0 run here by the Lions. Davis gets over to Gerleman now. Aubrey Metzger, top of the key, over back to Ashlyn Davis. And that one can be stolen away by Yeltima. And Yeltima, left-handed layup is up and in. So Lions without their leader out there. Danica Hugedorn, the younger sister to Desta, takes it to the hoop. No one stops her. That's 8 points already now for Danica, as now Danica will commit a foul. That is the 4th foul of the quarter on the Lions. No, sorry, just the 3rd foul. First on Danica Hugedorn. Again, 5 fouls and you shoot per quarter and you shoot 2 free throws. No 1-on-1 anymore. Kind of de-emphasizes the free throw, but probably better. Yeltima, step back 3. No good, and that one's going to be out of bounds. So the Lions will have it. No 3-pointers made yet. 0 for 3 are the Dutch, 0 for 1 are the Lions, is what we have unofficially. Danica Hugedorn brings it up. Backdoor, Alexis Austin, nice finish. Nice find from Danica Hugedorn. Lions back up by 14 here with a minute to go in the first period. Cross-court pass from Yeltima goes out of bounds. Lion basketball. Davis gets it to Austin. Skip it over to Gerleman. Now Danica Hugedorn. And that one is knocked out of her hands. Now the MOC-Floyd Valley Dutch will look to run. Nice job there by the Lions. Great defense. Hugedorn saw that the other girls were going to help her out and cut her off, so she ran to the shooter in the corner to cut her off. And they came up with a steal. And Austin, extra pass to Metzger, ends up in a layup. 22-6 here. See if the Dutch can get a last final shot. That's Lusink. No, pass it up. Goes to Fleming, and Fleming at the buzzer. Makes the first three-pointer of the quarter. Makes it 22-9 in favor of Central Lyon as we head to the second quarter. You're watching Siouxland Conference basketball here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, Certified Public Accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Back here at Central Lyon High School, Lions up 22-9 after the first quarter. Remind everyone, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we post videos or when we start these live broadcasts, and follow Central Lyon on Facebook and Twitter to keep up on all the latest news. Lions with the ball out of the break. Man-to-man pressure defense here by MOC-Floyd Valley. That one almost stolen away by Emiker. Gerlman gets it over to Davis. Good rotation here. Ends up with Danica Hugedorn going to the basket. No good, but foul will be called. See the good rotation here. Good seal there by Aubrey Metzger. And that foul will be called on number 23, Peyton Klein-Hesselink, her second of the game, first of the quarter. Hugedorn's first free throw, no good. Danica, just a 36% free throw shooter, makes one of two. Yeltima from three, and Addie Yeltima with a three-pointer. And a steal. Push ahead here. And Yeltima, 5 quick points. Davis with it out top now. Lions lead by 9. Their lead was 13 to start the quarter. And that one they're going to say off of Austin's fingertips. And Coach Grafing going to call a quick 30-second timeout. Lions a little out of sorts here to start this second quarter. I know it says first quarter on your scoreboard, but they have not changed the quarter on the actual scoreboard here in the building, which is why it says first. Hopefully someone goes down there to tell Bogey, Ron Bogard, who runs the scoreboard, he's got the wrong quarter. Everyone makes mistakes. Not going to criticize them. That's a pretty minor mistake. Take this opportunity once again to thank our sponsors, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble, Austin & Company PC, the Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seabird Fultz Insurance and Real Estate. So the Lions got the first point of the quarter, and then Yeltima with 5 straight points cuts the lead down to 9. Pottwine will bring it up here for the Dutch. Over to Emiker. Look for Yeltima down low, nothing going there. They get into Klein-Hesselink. Klein-Hesselink guarded by Metzger. Metzger might have got a piece of that one. Austin. Alexis Austin looking to push to Metzger. Just a little bit too hard. Coach Grafing telling him to rotate to the side and then look for Metzger cutting. That's a really hard angle for Aubrey Metzger to get that ball. Yeltima, good move there by Addie Yeltima. And the lead is 7 now for the Lions. Danica Hugedorn over to Davis. Ashlyn Davis in the corner, no good. Rebound comes down to Potabom. Potabom loses that one, but gets it over Emiker. Now Yeltima again. That's Lusink with it. Neither team using much of their bench. And Yeltima with another 3. That's 3 straight three-point attempts that are good for MOC-Floyd Valley. Started 0 for 3 and now 3 for 6 on the evening. Nice move, Ashlyn Davis. The spin move and the bucket. Long scoring drought there for the Lions. Good move by Ashlyn to get that bucket. Emiker with it now over to Lusink. Lions really guarding the top, trying to keep the Dutch on one side of the court. And good move there by Emiker, because I thought Metzger was going to get the block, but she avoids that. Now you see MLC interesting here. They've gone away from the press. Danica Hugedorn a little too far down, but Metzger comes up with it and 1. Aubrey Metzger. gets the harm and the foul there, or I'll figure out that saying sometime in my life. But you saw Metzger there getting that one, the rebound, and then getting it back up and in. Kate Klein-Hesselink and Lily Fleming back into the game. Kate Klein-Hesselink, number 5, a sophomore. And that free throw, no good. Dessa Hugedorn, who checked back into the game and quickly fouled. That foul will be on number 5, Kate Klein-Hesselink. Third team foul this quarter already on MOC-Floyd Valley. First foul on Kate Klein-Hesselink as number 22, Georgie Ordekoven, will check in for Lions. Gives Metzger a break. Hugedorn makes 1 of 2. And the Lions are going to come away with the ball somehow. Cross-court pass. And Hugedorn, Desta Hugedorn, somehow gets that shot up with her left hand and goes in. Back to a 9-point lead here for the Lions. Lusink with it now. They get it down to Klein-Hesselink. That's Peyton Klein-Hesselink. Kate Klein-Hesselink with it now. Almost stolen there. Potabom wide open, top of the key, no good. And Danica Hugedorn down with the rebound. Lions push, and Dessa Hugedorn jumps off to the side with that contact. And just like that, back to an 11-point game and a double dribble. Unforced turnover here by MOC-Floyd Valley. The Ultima quickly back into the game after a short breather. And that one, they tried to get it in to Hugedorn, nothing going there. Odekoven with the steal. Hugedorn now, Desta Hugedorn that is, will bring it up for the Lions. We've lost our main camera. Looks like they need to log into it. And Georgie Odekoven down low. And another timeout here by Coach Yaw. We're going to take it with them. You're watching Lions basketball here on the Central Line Broadcast Network.
It's here. And here. There too. This way and that. Across the street and around the world. It's healthcare reinvented, and it lives in all of these places because we believe it should. That her and him and them all deserve health care that lives where they do. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Pay attention. MOC-Floyd Valley ball out of the timeout. Foul will be called on the Lions. That foul is on number 5. No, the Lions don't have a number 5. Number 20, sorry, I hadn't gotten it up there yet. First foul on Alexis Austin. That one up and no good. Gets her own rebound, though. That's Fleming, and Fleming is fouled on the putback. So Lily Fleming will shoot 2. And makes the first one. Fleming, 75% free throw shooter on the year. And she makes both. Danica Hugedorn. Ooh, good defense there, recovery defense by Yeltima as the Lions were looking at an open layup for Aubrey Metzger. As Danica Hugedorn continues to just go right through the defense of the Dutch. Davis now from the corner. Ashlyn Davis hits the Lions' first three-pointer. And a steal by Otakoven. Davis now will look to push. And that one almost stolen away by Yeltima, but she goes out of bounds. As Mariah Gerleman checked into the game for Danica Hugedorn. 2:51 remaining here in the second quarter. Much more even second quarter compared to the first. And Gerleman, left-handed layup, no good. Aubrey Metzger gets a rebound. That one no good. And Metzger's going to be called for the push. Aubrey Metzger with 6 points tonight. But she could have more. She's missed at least 3 or 4 bunnies at the rim, including that last one. Potabom with it. That's Lusink now being guarded by Gerleman. Fleming, shot fake, pops from the free throw line, no good, and Otakoven down with it. Lions push ahead. Mariah Gerleman from the corner. Mariah Gerleman with a three. Lions now hot from three. They make back-to-back three-pointers. Yeltima with it, being guarded by Austin. That one nearly stolen away, but knocked out of bounds by the Lions. Immiker checks back into the game for the Dutch. Fleming will get a rest. And Danica Hugedorn back in for the Lions. She'll come in for Ashlyn Davis. Immiker looking for Yeltima. That one tipped by Gerleman and then goes off Yeltima's hand for another turnover. Unofficially, that's the 11th turnover by the Dutch. The Lions also have 11. Danica Hugedorn looking for high-low there, nothing going. Danica takes it all the way to the rim, and Danica Hugedorn with the hoop and harm. Fourth team foul on the Dutch this quarter. First team foul on Eden Kudum. As Danica makes her free throw. Danica Hugedorn now with, I do believe, 12 points on the evening. Yeltima takes it all the way around. Lions triple teamer and then throw the ball away. Yeltima does have 12 points, but the Lions are really focusing on her. Austin guarding hard at the point of attack. And then the Lions looking to help if she gets beat off the dribble. Potabom gets it over to Lusink. Back to Potabom now. Nice move there by Lusink. Thought she was going to have the really nice finish. But unfortunately for MOC-Floyd Valley, that one doesn't go in. Lions looking for high-low. That goes off of Metzger's hands as you got to lob that one in. A little too aggressive on the throw there by Otakoven. Right idea. And almost stolen there by the Lions. And Kudum misses that one. Danica Hugedorn down with it. And Hugedorn will bring things up, start things on offense again. There's Austin for three. No good. Rebound comes down to Kudum. And Maya Emiker goes hard to the basket. Foul is going to be called on Austin. That is her second. Team's fourth of the quarter. Emiker's first free throw up and in, as Davis will check in for Austin. Emiker, a 60% free throw shooter on the year. She's a team leader in steals with 2.7 per game. Danica Hugedorn quickly up the floor to Aubrey Metzger, who misses at the rim. And almost stolen away. 8.8 seconds here. And we'll see, looking to get the last shot of the half. Looking for another three like they finished the first quarter. Potabom dumps it down to Kudum, back to Potabom. Potabom for three at the buzzer, no good. And Georgia Odakoven will come down with the rebound. So the Lions extend their lead as they win that quarter 21-15. Now a 19-point lead here for the Lions. The Lions led by Danica Hugedorn with 12 points. Yeltema for the Dutch also with 12 points as the team leader there. We're going to take a quick break here, but stay tuned for our halftime show where we have our interview from our audio and visual class, and then halftime highlights put together by our producer, Jason Heiser. We're back with more second half action here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Hi, and welcome back to the Lions Den, where we get to know our seniors here at Central Lyon just a little bit better. Today, I'm joined by Ashlyn Davis. How you doing?
Good. Thanks
Awesome.
for having me.
So we'll start, like any other interview, we'll jump right into the classroom. What does your class schedule look like this semester?
So first I have homeowners DIY, then I go to advanced math, and then next I have personal finance, and then anatomy, and then I go to human relations, study hall, and then I go to government, and then I end the day with strength and conditioning.
Awesome. So what would you say is your most challenging class?
Probably government.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite class?
I like homeowners DIY.
So what's your favorite school lunch here at Central Lyon?
Probably the school's pizza.
Well, outside of lunch and classes, what other activities are you involved in here at Central Lyon and in the community?
I'm a part of basketball, track, cross country, pep club, book club, chess club, and I go to 3rd Avenue Youth Group on Wednesday, and I'm a part of the Peace Lutheran Church.
Awesome. So getting into basketball season, what is your favorite part about being a part of this basketball team?
I really just like to spend times with my teammates and we like to have a good time at practice.
Do you have a specific favorite memory or game from this year or last year?
Just going to state last year was really fun, and yeah, we just had a good time at state.
So looking ahead into the future, what are some team goals for this year?
Hopefully we want to make it back to state again, and we'd also like to win the conference as what we did last year, and then we'd obviously like another shot at the championship game.
So aside from the team, do you have any individual goals just as a student or athlete for this year?
Yeah, I'd really like to keep improving just my overall game and really get my offensive game better.
Absolutely. So in the future, what do you think you can take away from having been on this team?
It's really shown me how to be a leader and play as a team.
What are your plans for next year?
Still undecided, not really sure,
Sure.
but I do think I'll study education.
Awesome. So what advice would you give for younger students here at Central Lyon?
What most people say, just enjoy the moment, and it really does go by fast.
Absolutely. Well, that's all the time we have for today. So now back to the booth after a word from our sponsors.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, certified public accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if Auto Owners make sense for you.
It's here. And here. There too. This way and that. Across the street and around the world. It's healthcare reinvented, and it lives in all of these places because we believe it should. That her and him and them all deserve healthcare that lives where they do. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Welcome back to Rock Rapids. We get set to start second half here. Lions up 43-24. Unofficial stats here put together by our 8th grader girls, Kinley Cordles, Jessa Vanderweerd, and Taylor Ripkema. MOC-Floyd Valley shooting 9 for 24 from the field for 37.5%. They're also 37.5% from the three-point line. They are 3 for 8 from there. 3 for 6 from free throws are the Dutch for 50%. They have 15 rebounds, 12 turnovers, and 3 steals. Leading scorer is Addie Ultima with 12, and the leading rebounder is Madison Pottebaum with 2. The Lions were 17 for 33 for 51.5% from the field. They were just 2 for 4, I believe, from three-point line. They shot 5 for 8 from the free throws. 20 rebounds, 13 steals, 13 turnovers, 7 steals, 16 fouls as well. Lions are led in scoring by Danica Hugedorn, and the leading rebounder is Aubrey Metzger with 8. Danica with 12 points. The Dutch will start with the ball coming out of the half here. And a jump ball will be called. The Lions will take over possession. Lions get the ball into Aubrey Metzger, and nice seal there by Metzger. And Aubrey now up to 8 points. Imiker over to Pottebaum. Pottebaum lefty three-pointer, no good. Scramble for the ball, comes down to Madison Pottebaum, gets her own rebound. She kicks to Fleming. Fleming's three, no good. Rebound Imiker, that one blocked from behind. Rebound came down to Klein Hesselink. That one was blocked from behind, and the Lions back on offense. Dessa Hugedorn, no good. Rebounded by Imiker. Pottebaum with it now, being guarded by Danica Hugedorn. Imiker way underneath the basket there. That's right in front of us. That one almost went in somehow. She was almost out of bounds when she tried to shoot that. Austin tries to get to Metzger. Not the greatest angle, and Yeltima will come away with it. She stops, three-pointer, and that one's good. Addie Yeltima now leading all scorers with 15 total points on the evening. Alexis Austin with it. High-low action. Metzger to Hugedorn, and Desta Hugedorn with 2 more points. Desta now 9 points on the game as she sat for a long period in that first half with 2 fouls. Fleming gets it down. That was Klein Hesselink, now out to Yeltima. Yeltima puts the ball on her hip, takes 2 big steps, and no good. That one, look ahead, is just a little bit outside of Metzger's reach. The Lions with the turnover. Lions, we have the Lions for 15 turnovers now, and but a lot of them are trying to push the ball ahead, maybe just going a little too fast. But rather have that than being timid, as Klein Hesselink gets that one down low. 16-point lead now here for the Lions. Desta Hugedorn with it. Over to Alexis Austin. Nice give and go. And Desta Hugedorn grabs that ball, but she's out of bounds. And the Dutch will have the ball back. Imiker with it now. Backdoor pass. Somehow got in there to Lily Fleming. And Fleming will get the and one opportunity. That foul was on number 30, Ashlyn Davis, her second of the game, first of the quarter for the Lions. Fleming makes the free throw. She has 8 points tonight. Checking in there at the break in action was Eden Kudum, a 5'8" junior center for the Dutch. That one poked away from Danica Hugedorn. Here comes Desta Hugedorn, and Potabom stops, and Desta Hugedorn runs into her, and that's going to be Desta's third foul. So Desta Hugedorn's going to sit for a minute here as Mariah Gerlin checks in for her. Addie Lusink off the bench for MOC as well. Yeltima will inbound over to Kudum. Setting up a play for Yeltima, top of the key. Yeltima, that one rolls around and finds the bottom of the nets. And it's a 13-point lead now for Central Lyon. Ashlyn Davis, nobody stops her, goes for the three, no good. And that's Kudum down at the rebound. Potabom gets it back to Kudum, no good, but there's Imiker wide open, and Coach Grafing's going to take a quick timeout. MOC on a 10-4 run to start this quarter. Cuts the lead to 11. Full timeout, so we'll take it with them. You're watching Lions basketball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Back here in Rock Rapids, take this opportunity once again to thank our sponsors. We can't thank them enough. Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin to start this quarter. Yeltima now 17 points here already. 5 points in this quarter in the first basically 4 minutes. The Lions will look to get a bucket here to stop the bleeding. MOC-Floyd Valley sitting in a little zone here, forcing the Lions to shoot from outside. No good there by Mariah Gerlman. That one knocked out of Danica Hugedorn's hands. Lions will inbound underneath their own basket. Lions get it into Metzger. Gerlman now out to Austin. Austin throws that one away. 17 turnovers now committed by the Lions. That's Lusink with it. Imiker now looking for the dump down. Potabom out to Kudum. Too hard, and Danica Hugedorn with the rebound. Ashlyn Davis now will get things started for the Lions. 3-2 zone being played here by MOC. That one knocked out of bounds by Potabom. Madison Potabom, 5'4" senior guard. Playing a lot of minutes here for the Dutch. Lion, good rotation. Alexis Austin with the flyby, no good, but she's fouled. Probably a good foul, at least force the Lions to go to the line, because Aubrey Metzger was going to get that easy, had an easy rebound and probably an easy layup. Alexis Austin will go to the free throw line here. First one up and in. Austin shooting 75% from the free throw line on the season. Second foul on Maya Imiker, the 5'9" senior forward for the Dutch. So she goes to the bench for a minute, and Lily Fleming will come in. Also a senior guard for MOC-Floyd Valley. Back to a 13-point lead here for the Lions. 2:55 remaining in the third quarter. Lusink with it out top. They dump down to Kudum. Lions face guarding Yeltima. That one, skip pass, is taken away by Danica Hugedorn. And Hugedorn will get the layup. Good contested layup there by Hugedorn as Potamon was in on the defense. Lusink drives baseline. Loses the ball, but Kudum gets it. Now back out to Fleming. Potabom again. Back over to Lusink. Again, the Lions face guarding Yeltima. Kudum ends up wide open, too hard off the backboard. That one, Fleming had it for a second. Tried to go with the reverse layup, but she was just too far underneath the basket. Central Lyon comes down with the ball. 15-point lead here for the Lions as they look to extend this lead. Dump down to Metzger, and Metzger is fouled. I believe it's going to be on number 4. Yes, it is, number 4. Lily Fleming, the 5'6" senior. Our non-official stats here have the Lions doubling up the Dutch in the paint, 24-12. Danica Hugedorn over to Davis. As Dessa Hugedorn committed her third foul. And Potamon has her shot blocked. It comes back down to her, but she's out of bounds. As the officials letting things go here as both ends getting a little bit more physical. Peyton Klein-Hesselink, senior forward, will check in for MOC. A minute and a half to go here in the third quarter. Austin dumped down to Metzger. Back out to Davis. Ashlyn Davis, wide open three, no good, and Yeltima comes down with the rebound. Potabom going to take it all the way, no. Kick out to Fleming, no good, and Gerlman down with the rebound. Nice backdoor cut, Alexis Austin. Aubrey Metzger finds her, and the Lions set things up and get a nice easy layup. Back to a 17-point lead. Lusink with it, over to Potabom. They swing it to Fleming. They dump down now. That's Klein-Hesselink. Klein-Hesselink left-handed, no good. And Ashlyn Davis comes out with the rebound. The Dutch have gotten a lot of shots close to the basket, just haven't been able to convert. The Lions' height may be messing with their shots a little bit. They tried to be, the MLC has tried to use the backboard to their advantage and kind of shield off the defenders that way with a lot of reverse layups. Just haven't had a lot of them go down. Not a bad kind of philosophy when you're out, when you're not quite as tall. Lions, that one was going nowhere in a hurry. Fleming from half court, no good as that one off the backboard. From our angle, it looked like it had a chance, but it's not a very good angle from where we're at for that shot. So Lions extend their, or no, actually the Dutch cut into the lead by 2. We'll head to the fourth quarter. Lions up 53-36.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FD.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Back here in Rock Rapids, Central Lyon leads by 17. The Lions are up by 19 at halftime. The Dutch were on a 12-4 run there before Coach Grafing called timeout. The Lions did score the final 6 points. of that quarter. The lowest scoring quarter of the game so far. Austin, Davis, Metzger, and Hagedorn out there for the Lions. Fleming, Potabom, Lusink, Immiker, and number 40, Vanderpool, a freshman, making her first appearance of the evening for MOC. Potabom kicks to Lusink. Shot fake, steps in, Lusink, no good. Rebound comes out to Potabom. Lions are looking to run there a little prematurely, and that's going to be a foul on Metzger. So Lily Fleming will head to the free throw line. First free throw is up and in. And Fleming makes them both. 75% free throw shooter on the year is Fleming. The 5'6" senior guard for MOC-Floyd Valley. Desta Hagedorn with it in the corner. The Dutch still playing that 3-2 zone, and Potabom sticks her hand in there. Goes off of Danica Hagedorn's leg. And another turnover here by the Lions. That's Lusink with it now. Out to Immiker. Backdoor cut by Potabom. Kicks it to Lusink. Goes baseline. Tried to get it to Vanderpool. Lions steal that one away. Lions push ahead. And Metzger, no good. Rebound back to Aubrey Metzger. And before the shot goes up, foul will be called on number 40, Lily Vanderpool, 5'9" freshman center. MOC-Floyd Valley will be back in action at home on Friday. They'll take on West Lyon. And then next Tuesday, they'll travel to Sioux Center. The Lions will also be at home on Friday against Boyden Hall. And then on Tuesday, they will go to West Lyon. Austin to inbound underneath their own basket. Gets to Metzger. Now Danica Hagedorn with it. Goes baseline. No good, but her sister gets it. Goes back up with it. Desta misses, but she's fouled on her way up. Foul is called on number 10, Madison Potabom, senior guard. Desta Hagedorn will go to the line to shoot two. Desta misses the first one. 47.8% free throw shooter on the year is Desta. 1 for 3 tonight so far. And she missed them both. One part of her game needs to work on a little improvement is free throw shooting, as Desta is pretty solid all-around basketball player. That one almost stolen away by Austin, but the foul will be called. The ultimate getting into Potabom here. That one stolen away by Desta Hagedorn, and Hagedorn with the easy layup. 9 points for Desta Hagedorn so far tonight. Desta off back-to-back 30-point plus performances last week. A little quiet tonight compared to those nights. And Vanderpool tries to go up and under, and Vanderpool called for her second foul of the quarter. Third on the team this quarter. Lusink will check in. See the replay there as Vanderpool tried to go, again, trying to use that basket, the backboard as an extra defender there, or kind of, not an extra defender, but to screen off the defender. Hasn't worked all that well tonight. Austin kicks it out. Almost stolen away there. Danica Hagedorn left-handed, no good. And Vanderpool will pick up her third foul here. The freshman picking up 3 fouls in just over 2 minutes of play. 4th team foul on the Dutch. One more, and we'll have our first double bonus of the evening. As Yeltima has blood, so she'll have to come out of the game and have to change shorts, I do believe, as she has blood all over her shorts. So Peyton Klein-Hesselink, the senior, will check in for Vanderpool, and Immiker will come in for Yeltima. Looking around, it looks like maybe some blood on the floor. No, we're ready to go. Danica Hugedorn's first free throw up and in. Danica leading the team in points tonight with 15. Misses that one. Misses everything, so that'll be out of bounds to the Dutch. $18-point lead now for the Lions here. 5:40 to go in the game. Immiker with it out top. Over to Lusink. Cutter there was Fleming, and Fleming is fouled on her way up. Foul was called on Austin. That is her 3rd team foul of the quarter. Fleming misses her first free throw of the evening. She was 5 for 5 before that one. Gerlman gets it to Danica Hugedorn in the corner. The Dutch are looking to trap there in the corner. Lions, if they get a quick reversal, they'll have wide open. There's Hugedorn, left hand, no good. Danica Hugedorn gets her own basket, no good. And a foul is called on the rebound attempt before Dessa Hugedorn can get it. Slow start here to the fourth quarter, that is. Each team scoring 3 points here through the first little under 3 minutes of the quarter. Danica Hugedorn back at the free throw line. Makes the first one. Again, Danica only shooting 36.4% from the free throw line before tonight. We have her now 3 of 5, I believe, before those 2 free throws, so she'll go 4 of 6 so far from the free throw line tonight. Potabom brings it up, almost stolen away by Dessa Hugedorn. Immiker drives, no good, and Davis almost had it. Fleming gets it, free throw line, jumper no good. Scramble for the ball, and it's going to be off of central line. Reminder that this Thursday we'll have boys and girls wrestling versus MOC-Floyd Valley and Sheldon South O'Brien starting at 6 p.m. Girls on one mat, followed by JV boys on the same mat, and then the varsity boys will be on the second mat. And then on Friday, we'll be back on the air with the doubleheader from basketball, boys and girls versus Boyden Hall, as a push call there on Aubrey Metzger. Peyton Klein-Hesselink trying to get to the basket. Potabom with it. Lefty drives all the way. Left-handed layup is good. Now looks like the Dutch are going to extend this pressure to full court. And a double dribble. Yeltima yet to come back out. She left the court with a bloody hand. Didn't look to be any pain or anything. As Dessa Hugedorn gets another steal. And before the shots attempts, foul is going to be called, but that will be the 5th team foul. And Yeltima now back on the bench. Some paper towels in her hand there. She came out right in front of us. Desta Hugedorn misses the first shot of this 2-shot free throw. Desta not having a great night from the free throw line. 1 of 5 so far. And now 2 of 6. Back to a 17-point lead here. And travel is a call on Emiker. Neither coach can be too happy about the amount of turnovers here. As Coach Yaw will take another timeout. We'll take it with them as you're watching Lions basketball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
Back here in Rock Rapids. Remind everyone, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we post videos or when we start these live broadcasts. You also need to be a subscriber to leave any comments. Let us know if you want to leave a comment to let us know where you're watching from. That'd be great. We always like to know where people are watching from. We do turn that subscriber-only comments on. Does help to keep some of the spam posts that you get on YouTube if you just leave it open to anyone. So subscriptions don't cost anything, so you can get subscribed. Helps you find the events when we start these broadcasts. MOC-Floyd Valley fans, it'd be easy for you to find the event on YouTube when you are at any Central Lyon hosted event or sporting event, that is. You just go to your subscriptions part of YouTube and you'll find it right there. Danica Hugedorn at the line to shoot 2, misses the first one. Again, the Lions 10 of 19 as a team from the free throw line. Something Coach Grafing will definitely focus on here in the future. And now 10 of 20 and an unnecessary foul by Danica Hugedorn, and that will send Potabom to the free throw line. Madison Potabom shooting 62.5% from the free throw line this year. She's the team leader in assists. She averages 5.3 assists per game, and she is second in rebounds, averaging exactly 5 rebounds per game. Potabom 1 away from her season average in rebounds so far. We have her unofficially for 4. She goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line, cuts to a 16-point lead as we have reached the halfway mark here of this fourth quarter. Lions break the press. Skip pass to Austin, and another probably unnecessary foul. This time it's going to be called on Klein Hesselink. That is Peyton Klein Hesselink of the Dutch. Desta Hugedorn's first free throw up and in. That one no good. Rebound down to Fleming. Lusink from the from the corner for 3, and Lusink nails the 3. Another turnover by the Lions. Unofficially, we have them for 23 turnovers. And that one will be Central Lyon basketball. Remind everyone to follow Central Lyon on Facebook and Twitter to keep up on all the latest news. Any events, changes, and things like that coming with the winter, the changing weather of the winter season. And another turnover. And turned right back over. Call that a wash, I guess, here. Danica Hugedorn to Aubrey Metzger. Metzger, no good. Rebound down to Emiker. And turnover back to the Lions as Dessa Hugedorn hustles down court and taps that one away from behind. Coach Grafing will call a quick timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. Thank our sponsors once again, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, the Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Sieper Defaults Insurance and Real Estate. This Thursday, we will have our first home wrestling duel, a double duel, or triangular, I guess you'd call it, between CLGLR, MOC-Floyd Valley, and Sheldon South O'Brien. That is a boys and girls triangular. Again, the girls, varsity girls on one mat, along with the JV, any JV girls and JV boys matches will also be on that mat, and the second mat will be just varsity boys. We're going to attempt to stream both mats separately. Not exactly sure how that's going to work yet, but I got to get another computer up here in our broadcasting area. Lions go high-low. Dessa Hugedorn and Aubrey Metzger, no good. Blocked on the putback attempt by Davis. And there's Adi Yeltama checked back into the game at that last timeout. And it's a 12-point game. The Lions break the press. And that one's kicked by the Dutch. The Lions will maintain possession. Then this Friday, we have JV and JVR boys basketball from the Activity Center. That stream will start at 4. The JV girls stream will start at 4:30 here from the gym, and then we'll take a short break after that one and start the varsity doubleheader broadcast. That one tipped, so there's no over and back call. Ashlyn Davis with it now for the Lions. Crossover, kick out to Danica Hugedorn, back to Davis. Danica Hugedorn goes baseline, no good. Rebound is going to be tipped out of bounds by Aubrey Metzger. Also on Monday, December 11th, we'll have our high school winter concert at 7:30 here on the CL Broadcast Network. Potabom gets it to Lusink in the corner. Get down low to Kudum. Now Yeltama. He's got that left hand bandaged up. There's Potabom right-handed too hard off the backboard. Lions down with it now. Up 12 with a minute 40. Metzger misses again. Gets her own rebound. That's one this time up and in. Aubrey Metzger not having the greatest night from the field, but she's got 12 points along with 11 rebounds, so another double-double for Aubrey Metzger. As a foul is called on Danica Hugedorn. And that will send number 32, Eden Kudum, to the free throw line to shoot 2. Kudum, junior center for the Dutch, shooting 37.5% from the free throw line on the season. First one off the rim, no good. Georgie Odakoven will check in for Aubrey Metzger. That one up and in for Kudum. Lions break the press again. Minute 15 to go here in the game. Lions lead by 13. Not a very sharply played fourth quarter, let's put it that way, by either team. That one's stolen away by Potabom. Almost stolen back by the Lions and a foul. Coach Grafing telling the girls there's no point in fouling at the half-court line. If you're going to commit a foul, do it at least do it down low when they're on a shot attempt, as you're just giving MOC-Floyd Valley, who's up, trails by 13, an opportunity to score with the clock stopped. And when you're down, that is the ultimate goal. To steal points, basically, when the clock is not running. Makes them both there, does Potabom. 11-point lead here with a minute to go. Though here in the shot clock era, the Lions can really just take the air out if they want to. Instead, they miss a layup and then fight themselves for a rebound. Good hustle there. Ashlyn Davis gets it before it goes out of bounds. And Lusink will commit the foul. So 44.1 seconds left. Lions will go to the free throw line. Odakoven, just a 20% free throw shooter on the year in varsity games. Hasn't shot very many, though. I'm going to guess that's a 1 for 5 so far in the season. And Georgie makes the first one. Back to a 12-point lead. And she makes them both. Back to a 5-possession game here with 40 seconds left to go. Lions are probably going to get this win here. They will improve to 5-0 overall and take sole possession of Siouxland Conference first place with 4-0 record. MOC-Floyd Valley will fall to 3-2 overall and 3-1 in conference play. Kudum with it in the middle. She got to do something to get out of the lane as well. Potamon, left-handed layup, no good. Dessa Hugedorn gets the rebound. And Ashlyn Davis will bring it up the court. Lions, I believe, will just hold on to it here and call it a game. So the Lions with the victory, 63-50, are now in sole possession of first place here in the Siouxland Conference. So congratulations to them. MLC will fall back to second place with a 3-1 overall record. If West Lyon wins tonight. Not sure who they are playing, but if they win, they will also be 3-1. We're going to take a short break here as we reset everything for the boys game. And we'll be back with the start of the boys game after a few minutes here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Coach, 62. First down. We're doing this so that the kids can continue to play. Like we used to enjoy playing when I was in high school. I understand how fun it was, and I want that same fun to be had by the kids now. So that's why we need more officials to keep these games going on.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, with care and coverage. Partner with Avera for more hellos, more hugs, more memories. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Hello possibility, hello healthy, hello life. Avera, moving health forward.
Welcome back to Central Lyon High School as we are getting set for the boys portion of our doubleheader. We'll start here by taking a look at some of our pregame stats. MOC-Floyd Valley coming in a perfect 3-0 record overall, 2-0 in Siouxland Conference play. The Lions 2-0 overall and 2-0 in conference play as well. The Dutch are averaging 70 points per game, shooting 53.1% from the field, averaging 28.7 rebounds, 16.7 assists, and 11 steals per game. MOC is also shooting 56.2% from the free throw line and averaging 14.3 turnovers. Lions, on the other hand, averaging 76 points per game, shooting 47% from the field, 41 rebounds per game, 17 assists, and 8.5 steals per game. Lions shoot 59.4% from the free throw line, and they average 15.5 turnovers per game as well. Earlier today, Coach Gerlman and I sat down to talk about the games from last week and tonight's upcoming matchup. We'll have that interview now. Welcome back to the pregame show. We're being joined now by Central Lyon boys head coach Ben Gerlman. Coach, thanks for joining us.
You bet. Thanks for having me, Jeff.
All right, Coach, let's talk about the games from last week, our first week of play this season. First, the Lions got the 89-58 win over Okoboji on Tuesday. What did you think about that game?
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. We obviously hadn't had a whole lot of time in the gym together, so it was really only our fourth day with all of our varsity guys, just with the late start, which we had plans of moving the game and then we didn't, and it ended up going really well. I mean, we shot the ball well, we moved the ball well, we shared it, and so everything about the game, we couldn't have asked really for it to go any better considering the circumstances.
Yeah, got out to a good start. I think you made him call a timeout in the first minute.
They called timeout about 35 seconds into the game when Reese got it done. So which again, it was off of they made a free throw and Reese just kind of ran down the middle of the floor, and for some reason they left the best player out there.
Right, to just do what he wanted.
Yeah, but yeah, it was a surprise that they would do that, and honestly, just a little bit surprised how they tried to guard us. I mean, they let Reese kind of do what he wanted to do, and as a result, everybody else kind of was able to just play off of Reese, and so it was really just like I said, a good way to start the year.
Yeah, good shooting night. Matt, Darren, Ephraim Holford, I think they combined for 13 three-pointers.
Yeah,
is that right? If I remember correctly?
I think they were 14 out of 21,
okay.
The two of them were.
Yeah.
I think Matt was 8 for 10, and he might have actually, I'd have to look for sure, but might have tied the record for three-pointers in a game, and maybe even broke the record for percentage in a game.
Gotcha.
So, if not, very close. Yep. And Ephraim shot the ball really well as well.
Yeah, and then you moved on to Friday, went over to Sheldon and got the 63-39 victory. How'd the guys play in that one?
It was kind of the exact opposite of what we did in that first game. I thought our kids had a little too much me in them. We didn't move the ball the way we needed to. I just felt like every time we caught it, it would stick. And so we just did not play the best. We really didn't. I mean, the score wouldn't necessarily indicate that, but our kids didn't move the ball. We didn't play off each other. We didn't share the ball. Everybody was trying to score when they shouldn't try to score. And that was all of them. It wasn't any one of them. It was every single one of them. And so, that's going to have to change here, moving forward, obviously, which I think it will. I think it was just a game where the kids felt like we were probably going to win the game, and so it was kind of their chance to maybe try to do more than they needed to. So hopefully, moving forward, it won't be like that again.
And, early in the season, still getting to know each other, trying to kind of find everyone's role and what they need to do and when they need to do it.
Yeah, and that's a lot of it. It's just, I don't go out of my way to tell kids what their role is. I really allow them to kind of figure that out. Mm-hmm. And if they haven't figured out what their role is by, January, then I tell them.
Right.
But I think it's more meaningful if they kind of figure out how to play together instead of me telling them how to play together. And I think that the game against Sheldon was probably the anomaly. I don't think we'll really play like that most of the year. Kids want to score points.
Right.
Who doesn't want to score points? And I get it. But, understanding that if we just play the game the right way, everybody's going to have a chance to have their night.
Right.
That first game, Reese obviously, and Reese is going to – we need Reese to do that on a regular basis. But, Matt and Ephraim had a chance to really shine. And, every kid's going to have that opportunity throughout the year. And it's just a matter of being ready for it when it's there and not looking for it.
Now, tonight we're going to move on to the Dutch of MOC-Floyd Valley. What do we expect to see from them?
Well, this is going to be by far the best team we've played this year. They're very much like us. I think they want to play fast. They have one really dominant player. Now, he's not playing tonight.
Right.
The Van Cosby kid has got a broken hand, so which is too bad. I would really like to play them with him, just because I think watching him and Reese go at each other would be really fun.
Yeah.
Because I think those two are arguably the two best players in our conference. So, it's a shame they don't get to have him tonight, but they're still a very, very, very good team. They shoot the three. They've got two big kids that can really play. And so it's going to be a fun matchup. It's going to be, two teams that are going to play similar styles, and it's just a matter of who can execute. And it's probably going to come down to which team shoots better, which team has kids maybe that they weren't expecting, just make a few shots.
What are going to be some of the keys to Central Lyon coming away with that victory tonight?
Same as it always is. We're going to have to rebound, and that's one of the things I've been pleased with. The first two games we rebounded really well. We're going to have to do that tonight. They play two kids that are 6'5", 6'6", that are both physical athletes. And so we're going to have to keep them off the boards. We're going to have to try to get some offensive rebounds of our own. And I think it could, the turnover battle tonight could come down to deciding who wins the game. So if we can value the ball and keep that number 10 to 12 or less, I think we're going to have a great shot. If we can't do that, it's going to be really difficult.
Yeah, looking at the stats, very evenly matched so far. I mean, only 2 games in the season for both teams. I think maybe most might have a third.
Yeah, they did
Spirit
play
Lake.
A non-conference game.
Yeah, but either way, 2-3 games in the season, it takes a little while before you really get stats that you can really rely on. But so far, very, very similar teams.
Yes, like I said, I thought last year when we played them, we were the 2 funnest teams to watch in our league. And this year I think we're both right there again. I would maybe add 1 or 2 more teams in with us that are going to be fun to watch. But it's going to be an entertaining game. And it's just going to be, can we come out and execute and play hard and have fun and do it all together?
Well, hopefully the Lions can come out with a victory tonight. But we want to thank you for taking some time to join us today, and we'll be back with more of the pregame show after these words from our sponsors.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
And we're back here in Rock Rapids. Once again, thank Coach Gerlin for taking some time out of his day today to sit down and talk about last week's games and tonight's upcoming matchup with the Dutch. Taking a look at the last 3 games for these teams, 2 games for Central Lyon, 3 games for MOC-Floyd Valley. Both teams with a perfect record. MOC-Floyd Valley has a win at home versus Boyden Hall, 64-43. A win on the road at Spirit Lake, 70-51. And a win at home versus Sheldon, 76-28. The Lions, on the other hand, have a win at Sheldon, 63-39, and a win at home versus Okoboji, 89-58. Looking at the series history between these two teams, Central Lyon has won 6 out of the last 10 meetings. The Lions also did win both matchups last season. Lions were only had 1 loss on the year last year. Taking a look at the Siouxland Conference standings on the boys' side. Again, not much here, just 2 games into the conference schedule. You have Central Lyon, MOC-Floyd Valley, Unity Christian, and West Lyon all at 2-0. They are tied for first. Boynton Hall and Rock Valley tied for 5th at 1-1. And then Okoboji, Sheldon, Cibolo, Cheaton, and Sioux Center all tied for 7th with 0-2 records in conference play. Let's take a look at the key players of the game. First for MOC-Floyd Valley, it's going to be the junior number 5, Owen Vanderpool. Vanderpool averages 13 points a game, shoots 65.4% from the field, averages 7.7 rebounds per game, 1.3 assists, and 1.7 blocks. He is the team leader in rebounds, and he is second in scoring. For Central Lyon, our key player of the game is going to be number 22, the senior, Matt Darren. Matt is averaging 15 points a game, shoots 58.8% from the field, averages 3.5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2.5 steals. We have the word steals is misspelled there. We'll correct that real quick. Matt is the team leader in steals at 2.5 steals per game, and he is third in scoring with 15 points per game. As you heard Coach Grillman talk, the Dutch are without senior Jesse Van Kalsbeek, number 42, who has a broken hand. He will be out, obviously, for a few weeks with a broken hand. Hopefully he will be back after Christmas for the Dutch, and he can get the second half of the season in, as he is a big part of what they do. Once again, take an opportunity to thank our sponsors. We cannot thank them enough. Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seabird Fultz Insurance and Real Estate. Once again, upcoming events here on the Central Lyon Broadcast Network. On Thursday, December 7th, we will have boys and girls wrestling. Again, that will be against Central Lyon George Little Rock, MOC-Floyd Valley, and Sheldon South O'Brien. That is a 6 o'clock start time. Getting things set up here for the boys' side of things. The Sioux Lyon Conference produced a video on sportsmanship. That is what we are watching here in the gym. So on Thursday we have boys and girls wrestling. On Friday we have JVR boys basketball against Boynton Hall. We have JV girls basketball versus Boynton Hall, and we have varsity boys and girls basketball versus Boynton Hall. The JV boys will start at 4 o'clock in the activity center. The JV girls will start at 4:30 here in the gym, and then obviously the varsity girls will start at 6 o'clock here in the gym as well. And then on Monday, December 11th at 7:30, we'll have our high school winter concert at 7:30. We starting off kind of our winter concerts. We have high school winter concert on Monday, December 11th, and then I do believe the next Tuesday we will have our 1st, 3rd, and 5th grade concerts. Also remind everyone, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we post videos or when we start these live broadcasts. And follow Central Lyon on Facebook and Twitter to keep up on all the latest news. And now for our starting lineups. First for MOC-Floyd Valley Dutch, their starting lineup looks like this. Number 1, Blake Albers, a junior. Number 2, Tyson Voss, a senior. Number 3, a senior, Amon Langton. Number 5, a junior, Owen Vanderpool. And number 23, a sophomore, Drayden punt. For your Central Lyon Lions, their starting lineup looks like this. Number 0, a junior. 6-foot junior guard, Matt Alberts. Number 2, a 6-foot junior guard, Corey Sirk. Number 4, a 6'5" senior forward, Reese Vanderzee. Number 22, a 6-foot senior guard, Matt Darren. And number 24, a 6'7" junior forward, Ephraim Hofert. The Dutch are coached by Lauren DeYoung, and the Lions are coached by Ben Gerleman. Upcoming events here for games for these both of these teams. MOC will be at home on Friday as they will face off against West Lyon, and on Tuesday they will head to Sioux Center. For Central Lyon, they will be at home again on Friday, as we've mentioned. They'll have Boyden Hall, and then on Tuesday they will go to face the Wildcats of West Lyon. Drop my spotting sheet here. Got to pick that up so I can give you team leaders in different areas. Blake Albers leading MOC in scoring with 17.3 points per game. Second in scoring is Owen Vanderpool with 13, and third is Amon Langton with 12.7. Owen Vanderpool leads the team in rebounds with 7.7 rebounds per game. Second in rebounds is Drayden Punt with 5.3, and third is Tyson Voss with 4.7. Leading the team in assists is Blake Albers with 4.3, and leading the team in steals is Langton with 2.3. For Lions, they're led in scoring by Reese Vanderzee, 25.5 points per game. Second is Ephraim Hofert with 18, and third is Matt Darren with 15. Vanderzee also leads in rebounds with 10.5. Hofert is second in rebounds at 6.5. And we'll get to the rest of the stats later. Lions win the opening tip here. Hofert will start with it. And a steal by Langton right away. Langton up, no good. Foul will be called on Ephraim Hofert. So, Amon Langton, a junior. Coach DeYoung has no positions or heights listed anywhere on Bound, so I can't give you height or position. Obviously, he's probably a guard, but besides that, I don't have any height. Langton gets the first point of the game on the free throw. Shoots, that's his first made free throw of the year. That rebound came down to Punt, and that one's going to be out of bounds off the Lions. The Dutch will maintain possession. MOC does have very nice uniforms for spotting numbers. Did notice that in the girls' game. The boys very similar. Makes it easy on announcers like myself. That's Albers, three-pointer, and Blake Albers, who shoots 27% from the three-point line, knocks down the three-pointer. Early 4-0 lead here for the Dutch as Corey Sirk will get things started for the Lions. Lions get it to Vanderzee. Vanderzee, that one no good. Rebound comes down to Vanderpool. And the Dutch are up the court with it. Vanderpool with it. Voss over to Langton. Lions playing, looks like maybe playing a box and one, or that's Langton for three. No good. Rebound comes down to Vanderpool. Stolen away by Vanderzee for the Lions. Vanderzee, no good. Rebound down to Langton. Voss gets it over. Sorry, that was Punt. Momentarily knocked away. Back out to Vanderpool, no good. Rebound comes down to Darren. Lions with it now. Darren gets it to Albert, that is. They swing it to Vanderzee, other corner. Vanderzee stops, kicks out to Darren. Corey Sirk in the short corner has that one knocked away from behind by Vanderpool. Langton up with it. Good defense there by the Lions as the Dutch had numbers. There's Voss, gets it out to Albers. Albers, another three. That one no good. Easy rebound from Matt Darren. And a foul will be called on Langton. See that on the replay. Foul is called. First foul on Langton, first team foul on the Dutch. Cirk gets it out to Darren now over to Hofert. Back over to Cirk. Vanderzee, pump fake, gets Voss up in the air, and Vanderzee is fouled by about 3 different Dutch on his way to the basket. They're going to call it, I believe, on Drayden Punt. Number 23, the sophomore's first foul. Team second. Number 20, Carter Van Gelder, another sophomore, will check in. Only one senior in the top 8-9 scorers on the year so far for the Dutch. Hofert tries to get it to Vanderzee, but forces that one in. 33, Carter Brightwell also checking into the game at that last break. That's Brightwell for 3, no good. Darren down to rebound for the Lions. Darren over to Hofert. Ephraim Hofert for 3, no good. And that one is out of bounds off of Van Gelder. Number 1, a 6-foot senior guard, Reed Fulkins, will check into the game. Give Cirque a break. That one poked away by Albers. Back to the Lions. Hofert off the steal, and Ephraim Hofert nails the first 3-pointer of the Lions and the first points for the Lions. Van Gelder has that one tipped away by Albert, that is. Matt Albert all the way to the hoop. Nobody stops him, and Matt Albert gives the Lions their first lead here at 5-4. That's Brightwell with it. Over to Albers. And that one's kicked out of bounds by Hofert. Kick ball is not a reset of the shot clock. Something that haven't really talked about much here in the second season in Iowa basketball is a shot clock. The way the Lions play, you don't have to usually worry about it. Vanderzee gets up in the air, but he comes down and avoids contact with Van Gelder. That one, Vanderpool gets a hand on. Blake Albers, long 3-point attempt, no good. Van Gelder gets over to Vanderpool. Vanderpool out the rim, no good, and Albert comes away with it. Albers almost with a near steal there. Fulkins with it now in the corner. Over to Albert. Now Vanderzee, Reese Vanderzee for 3. That one no good. Rebound, easy rebound to Tyson Voss, the senior. Albers with it, swings it over to Brightwell. Oh, sorry, that's Van Gelder. Now Voss with it. That's Brightwell. And a moving screen. No. A hold, maybe, on the Lions. Foul on Fulkins, his first, team's second. Drayden Punt comes back into the game for the Dutch, as Vanderpool will take a seat. And Voss has that one stolen away by Darren. Dumped down to Vanderzee. Almost stolen away there again. Fulkins gets it to Vanderzee. Vanderzee, reverse layup, good. And turnover by the Dutch. Langton will check back in for MOC. Again, let us know in the chat where you're watching from. I always like to know people are watching from. We'll get to those in a second. Dump down to Vanderzee. Screen, down screen set for Matt Darren. Matt Darren from the top of the key, good. Langton with it now. Back over to Voss. Brightwell. Back to Voss. Back to Langton. Albers. Now they get it down to punt. Cross court. That's Brightwell. Carter Brightwell with a 3. Brightwell shooting 40% from behind the three-point arc on the year. And Langton will be called for the blocking foul. That's the second foul on Langton. Third team foul of the quarter on the Dutch. Central Lyon gets it in. They get over to Darren. Now to Hofert. From Hofert from the top of the key, no good. Reese Vanderzee puts it back up and in. Doesn't let the ball touch the ground. 12-7 lead here for Central Lyon. Brightwell with it. Over to Van Gelder. Dribble drive cut off there by the Lions. Brightwell, another 3. Carter Brightwell with another back-to-back 3s. And the shoe fell off of Carter Van Gelder as he was running down the court. Actually didn't even see it. I was looking at something else. Not sure if he got stepped on, but a little stoppage in play here. Lions with the ball up by 2 here. Minute 40 to go in the first quarter. Vanderpool on Vanderzee. Vanderzee no good, but Vanderpool goes for the block. No good. Foul is called. See here on the replay. Right there. First free throw, no good for Vanderzee. Vanderzee shooting 57.1% from the free throw line on the year. And he misses them both. Rebound down to Blake Albers. And the junior bringing the ball up the court here for the Dutch. Punt with it in the short corner. Out to Vanderpool. Over to Brightwell. Back to punt here in the short corner. There's Albers. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound. Off the Lions. So we'll see will maintain possession. Tyson Voss will check in for Vanderpool. And almost over and back there as Punt didn't have to grab that ball. He could have let it go in the backcourt and then gotten it. Either way, MOC maintains possession. There's Albers. Reverse layup is good. Lions playing a box and one on Albers, as they can do that with no Van Kalsbeek on the floor for the Dutch. That one no good. Rebound comes back to Ephraim Hofert. Matt Darren in the corner. No good. Rebound comes down to Punts. Again, more like a diamond in one, as it's not really a box. They're not playing on the corners of the lane, the Lions are. They have Matt Elbert out top and Reese Vanderzee underneath the basket, so kind of a modified 1-3-1. Blake Albers from way beyond the arc. Lions now with an opportunity for the last shot. And a block call, or sorry, a charge call. Not sure who drew the charge, but it's going to be called on Corey Sirk. One second left here. He from Albers, no good at the buzzer, and we're tied 12-12 at the end of the first quarter. We're back with second quarter action here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC Certified Public Accountants offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
We're back here to start the second quarter. Game all tied up at 12-12. MOC-Floyd Valley will start with the ball here to start the second quarter. Neither team shooting all that great from the field. Both teams are on 30%, a little over 30% on the evening so far. Voss with it down there. Kick out. That's Brightwell. Brightwell with a couple of three-pointers. Leads all scorers with 6. And that's going to be a charge on Drayden Punt. Punt kind of got stuck down below and just tried to muscle his way in. That's his second foul. And that'll be it for Punt for probably a while as Amon Langton checks back in. Langton has 2 fouls. A lot of time between the foul call and getting the ball back in play. Hofer with it now in the corner. Cirk now over to Vanderzee. Now Elbert in the short corner. Back out to Hofer, now Cirk. Now from Hofer, kind of loses the ball, but gets it back and nails a 3. As the MOC defender went by him. He turned around and nailed the 3. Voss with it. Turn around, no good. Vanderpool came flying through there, didn't get the rebound. Lines instead get it up court. Vanderzee, a couple pump fakes here. Over to Fulkins, now Cirk. Corey Cirk for 3, no good, and the rebound comes down to Tyson Voss. And a foul will be called on Reed Fulkins. Matt Darren back into the game. Corey Cirk will get a quick break. Cirk is one of the guys that is doing the face guarding on Blake Albers. Albers from 3, no good. Albers doesn't, first 3 games, has only shot in 26.9% from three-point land. Not great so far this season. Hofert misses another 3. Voss down with the rebound. Langton with it. Gets it to Vanderpool. Back out to Van Gelder. Van Gelder with a 3. 19th three-point attempt here of the game already between these two teams. Matt Elbert with the dribble drive, no good. Rebound comes down to Tyson Voss. The only senior on the team that's played so far is Voss. Langton. Over to Van Gelder, now Voss again, now Langton at the top of the key. Albers with it. He draws two defenders. No, that shot no good. Vanderpool about knocks over Hofer and could have called a foul or a travel, or they'd elect to call nothing, but it doesn't matter. Reese Vanderzee with the three. 18-15 now is the lead for Lions. That's Van Gelder from corner, no good. Nobody puts a body on Voss, but he misses the bunny, and the Lions will get the rebound. Lions get it down to Vanderzee. He draws four defenders. That one's short. Rebound comes down to Voss. Albers has that one knocked away from behind. Lions on the court. And a foul is going to be called. That's going to be on number 3, Langton. That'll be his third. As he just dove on top of Fulkins instead of trying to go for the ball. Lions will inbound. 4.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. And Coach Gerlin gets a quick timeout because the Lions are about ready to get a 5-second call. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Lions basketball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
62, Coach, 62. First down. We're doing this so that the kids can continue to play. Like we used to enjoy playing when I was in high school. I understand how fun it was, and I want that same fun to be had by the kids now. So that's why we need more officials to keep these games going on.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Back in action here. Lions have the ball. Darren with it, gets it down to Vanderzee. Vanderzee misses, gets his own rebound. Albers gets the steal. Albers, long three, no good. And that one, good hustle there by Carter Van Gelder. Knocks it off of the Lion defender that was standing there. Blake Albers, 5 points on the night, struggling from the line. 2 of 9 overall, 1 of 7 from three-point land. Leading scorer and leading assist man for MOC. Voss with it. Skip pass there to Van Gelder. That's Vanderpool. Vanderpool no good. Vanderzee down at the rebound. Kicks it to Darren in the corner. Matt Darren for three. No good. Owen Vanderpool. And a technical foul will be called on Owen Vanderpool as he elbowed Matt Elbert right in the chest. So Matt Elbert was called for the foul, and then Owen Vanderpool just turned and elbowed him right in the chest. Coach DeYoung's going to argue, but he's not going to have much of an argument here, as that was obviously intentional and right in front of the officials. So that will count as a personal foul on Elbert and a personal foul on Vanderpool. Third team foul for the Dutch, second team foul for the Lions. So we'll shoot the technical foul first. Hofert with 6 points so far tonight. That one up and in. Ephraim I'll say this after he shoots a free throw. That's his first miss of the year. We have a timeout here by the Dutch. 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. Talk about our sponsors once again. Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin & Company PC, the Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seaport Defaults Insurance and Real Estate. Got people watching from Orlando, Florida, Juarez, Mexico, Yankton, and another one from Juarez, Mexico. Once again, leave us a note in the chat of where you're watching from. We always like to know where our broadcast is being watched each and every night. 3:34 to go here in the second quarter. Remind everyone that you can follow Central Lyon on Facebook and Twitter to keep up on all the latest news. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you know when we post videos or when we start these live broadcasts. So Lions on a 7-3 run here to start this second quarter. Not a lot of scoring going on in the game really at all. Both teams averaging over 70 points. MOC averaging 70 points exactly. Lions 76 in their first couple of games. Much better defense being played here tonight probably than both of these teams have seen so far. And again, struggling from the field are both the teams. MOC-Floyd Valley 5 of 20 from the field and 2 of 14. Only 6 two-point shots so far tonight for the Dutch. Lions are 7 of 22 from the field and 4 of 11 from behind the three-point arc. Lions running a little down screen there. Darren throws it away as looking for Vanderzee. And that was punt with the layup. Vanderzee with it in the corner. Back over to Albert. Cirk now Darren in the corner. That one momentarily tipped away by Albers. Reese Vanderzee right in front of us, no good. Matt Albert, up and no. They're going to call that's the second one of these we've seen, the third charge of the evening. Second foul on Albert. Both teams with 3 fouls this quarter. Brightwell with it over to Albers. Down to punt in the short corner. That's Brightwell, top of the key. And Brightwell with his third three-pointer. So Carter Brightwell off the bench was shooting 40% from three-point range coming into the night. We have him 3 of 4 so far. Vanderzee in the deep corner there. Out to Albers. Albers has that one momentarily knocked away. And that's going to be a foul on, before the shot, going to be a foul on Blake Albers for running through a screen. Matt Albert bring it up. They're looking for Vanderzee down low, guarded by Voss. Darren now up top, now over to Hofert. Cirk. Now get it to Vanderzee. Vanderzee. No good there. Albers down the rebound. Push ahead. That's punt. Thought better of the three-pointer, and punt throws it away. Matt Albert with it. They get it again to Vanderzee. Back to Albert. Wasn't ready for it. There's Hofert now. And Hofert with a travel. Minute 34 left here in the first half. The Dutch will set up their offense. Lions back to man-to-man defense now. Van Gelder to Voss. That's That was Brightwell in the corner. Voss now down low, up and under move, and gets it in. Good move there by the senior. Lions now, they have their opportunity to score. Matt Albert, top of the key, in and out. Voss with it again, over to Brightwell. They dump it down to punt. And the fourth charge of the game. See the replay here as Vandersea sets up, gives punt some room. Punt lowers the shoulder. Can't really complain on either side. They believe they've called 2 on each team, so. Third foul called on Drayden Punt, the sophomore. Owen Vanderpool will check back in. Vanderpool 2 fouls as well. Lions can get in their offense quickly here and maybe go 2 for 1, but MOC changes their defense. They go to a zone, a little 2-3 zone. Vandersea out to Darren, now over to Cirque. Vandersea in the corner, no good. Rebound tipped out to Reese Vandersea. Now the Lions can stay for 1 shot if they want to. Matt Aaron underneath, kick to Hofert. Fakes a 3, takes it in, no good. Rebound, that was number 20, Van Gelder. And now the Dutch can hold for the last shot. Voss for 3 points, no good. Ball carries around, 3 seconds left. Matt Albert from half court, off the backboard, no good. And the Dutch will take the 3-point lead into halftime. They lead 22-19. Like I said, very, very low scoring. 12-12 at the end of the first quarter. And then 10 points by MOC. That's just 7 by the Lions here in the second quarter. And that is how we got to 22-19. Stay tuned for our halftime show. We have 2 halftime interviews for our boys game. And then highlights put together by broadcast producer Jason Heiser. We're back with the second half here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Here's to welcoming moments, big and small.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Welcome to the Lions Den, where we get to know our seniors better. I'm joined today by Reed Fulkins. Thanks for coming on, Reed.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I just start off the interview. What's your class schedule looking like this year?
My class schedule is first hour egg business, second hour advanced math, third hour strength and conditioning, fourth hour entrepreneurship, fifth hour single survival, 6 hour study hall, seventh hour American government, and then 8th hour building trades.
Nice. Seems like a pretty fun schedule.
Mm-hmm.
What's your most challenging class this year?
American government by far. Those doctor classes are real tough.
Oh, yeah. Those always are tough ones. What's your favorite class this year?
Favorite class, I'd say probably building trades or just strength and conditioning. Nice and easy classes for me to take.
Yeah, those are always fun ones. What activities are you in and out of school?
In and out of school, I'm in FCA and FFA, and then I'm also in football, basketball, and baseball.
Oh, nice. Well, you mentioned you're in basketball. Got any team goals this year?
Some team goals I'd say is probably for us to hopefully win the conference again and also make it back to state.
Yeah, that's always a good one. Any individual goals?
Individual goals is to be the best player I can be on and off the court and as good of a role player as I can be on the team.
Nice. Any favorite memory from on the basketball team?
Favorite memory I'd say is probably just winning the state chip for basketball last year and also football, which was nice.
Yeah, nice. Any plans after high school?
After high school, I plan to attend NCC more than likely, or possibly Lake Area Tech for electrical work.
Nice. Just a last fun question. What's your favorite school lunch?
I'd say my favorite school lunch is chili Crispitos.
Oh, yeah. That's always a good one. Well, thanks for joining us today. Back to the booth after a word from our sponsors. Welcome to the Lion's Den, where we get to know our seniors better. I'm joined today by Reed Fulkins. Thanks for coming on, Reed.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I just start off the interview. What'd your class? Welcome to the Lion's Den, where we get to know our seniors better. I'm joined today by Reed Fulkins. Thanks for coming on, Reed.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I just start off the interview. What's your class schedule looking like this year?
My class schedule is first hour egg business, second hour advanced math, third hour strength and conditioning, fourth hour entrepreneurship, fifth hour single survival, 6 hour study hall, seventh hour American government, and then 8th hour building trades.
Nice. Seems like a pretty fun schedule.
Mm-hmm.
What's your most challenging class this year?
American government by far. Those doctor classes are real tough.
Oh, yeah. Those always are tough ones. What's your favorite class this year?
Favorite class, I'd say probably building trades or just strength and conditioning. Nice and easy classes for me to take.
Yeah, those are always fun ones. What activities are you in and out of school?
In and out of school, I'm in FCA and FFA, and then I'm also in football, basketball, and baseball.
Oh, nice. Well, you mentioned you're in basketball. Got any team goals this year?
Some team goals I'd say is probably for us to hopefully win the conference again and also make it back to state.
Yeah, that's always a good one. Any individual goals?
Individual goals is to be the best player I can be on and off the court.
Welcome to the Lion's Den, where we get to know our seniors a little bit better. Today I'm joined by John Hasbels. Thanks for taking time out of your schedule to be here today, John.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, to start things off, what classes are you in?
My first period is egg business, where we learn about agriculture and its business. Second period would be choir, which is sing. Third period is basic writing. We learn basic writing necessities. Fourth period would be current events, where we learn what's happening around the world today. Fifth period is study hall. Sixth period is egg welding, where we weld metal together. Seventh period is American government, where we learn about government and all, basically the government. Eighth period is advanced animal science, where we learn animal science.
Cool. What's your favorite class?
American government.
Cool. What's your toughest class?
American government.
What's your favorite part about Central Lyon?
Probably just the people. It's a lot of good people to be around with, a lot of new opportunities.
Cool. What are your plans for next year?
Next year, I'm planning on living at my grandparents' place, farming, and then probably working.
Do you plan on going to a college?
No.
What are individual goals for this year?
Probably to listen more and pay attention to more and just excel as a person in general.
Cool. Are there any weaknesses you want to improve in?
Not really, no.
Cool. That's good. What activities are you part of?
Nothing much really besides just farming.
Yeah, lots of work.
Yeah.
What is your favorite food?
Favorite food? Probably pizza.
Do you have a favorite drink?
Mountain Dew and Mel Yellow.
Yeah. What's one of your favorite memories?
Favorite memories? Goodness. Probably the first time I drove our tractor. One of my favorite memories there.
Yeah, that sounds nice. Well, that's all the time we have today. Now back to the booth after a word from our sponsors.
Back here in Rock Rapids as we get set for the start of our second half. A couple more people chiming in. They're watching from Remington, Indiana, and O'Leary Lane, which is the neighbor to the school here, just down the cul-de-sac. Right if you go out the parking lot and keep going, you almost run into O'Leary Lane. Looking at some halftime unofficial stats here, unofficial of course. But the shooting has not really improved. Both teams shooting just a tick above 30%. MOC-Floyd Valley, 8 of 24 from the field for 33% exactly. They're 5 of 16 from three-point land and just 1 of 2 from the free throws. Central Lyon, 9 of 28 from the field for 32%. They are 5 of 14 from three-point land, which is 35%, and they are just 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Leading scorer on the night is Carter Brightwell of the Dutch with 9 points, and Ephraim Hofert and Matt Albert both with 7 for Central Lyon. Lions will start with the ball here as we are ready to go here in the third quarter. Langton with 3 fouls, got to be careful. Oh, that one too tough at an angle to get to Vanderzee down low. So turnover here to open up second half for the Lions. Vanderpool with it now for MOC-Floyd Valley. Lions going back to that diamond and 1. Voss, nobody on him, all the way to the rim. Unable to get it down though, and Vanderzee comes away with the rebound. Hofert over to Cirque. Delays and gets it to Vanderzee. Vanderzee with the rebound. The Lions first to score here in the third quarter. Vanderpool back to Langton. Albert's calling for it. Punt back over to Vanderpool. There's Voss again in the middle. Voss shoves Vanderzee out of the way and gets 2 points. Lions go back down to Vanderzee. He kicks out to Darren. Now Cirque with it. Looking to rotate other side. And that's going to be a foul as Vanderpool grabs Hofert's. Shout out to Chris Keel, watching from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Otherwise known as CK2. As Carter Van Gelder, the sophomore, checks back into the game for MOC. Lions will inbound underneath their own basket. They just get it into Cirque, and the Lions will set their offense. Vanderzee in the corner, look for a screen. Vanderzee, wide open three, short. Van Gelder down with the rebound. That one way high. Looking for the push ahead there were the Dutch. Nothing going. Albert over to Vanderzee, now Cirque. Darren over to Albert, now Hofert with it. Back to Matt Albert. Matt Albert for three, and Albert drains a three from the corner. Lions have got to start hitting some threes. As that one thrown away. Back-to-back empty possessions for the Dutch. MOC-Floyd Valley will take a quick timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. Remind everyone, upcoming events here on the CL Broadcast Network. On Thursday, we have boys and girls wrestling. Central Lyon George Little Rock. MOC-Floyd Valley and Sheldon South O'Brien will be here. We'll have girls on one mat. Boys on the other. Varsity boys on one mat. Well, varsity girls on one, along with if there's any JV matches, those will be on the girls' side, as the girls' one will probably go a little bit faster. Then on Friday, we have basketball, home basketball again. Boynton Hall will come to town. We have JV and JVR boys from the Activity Center starting at 4. JV girls here in the gym at 4:30, followed by the varsity girls and boys doubleheader. And then Monday, December 11th, we'll have our high school winter concert at 7:30. Lions with the ball and an opportunity to take the lead. Haven't held the lead since about midway through the second quarter. And Matt Alberts, we called for his third foul. First on the Lions here in the quarter. Lions back to man-to-man defense now. Voss with it in the middle, going up against Darren. Voss, no good. Matt Albert down with the rebound. From Hofert in transition. From Hofert with the three. Lions back to a 3-point lead here. Van Gelder gets it to Albers. Albers going to foul way up top. Foul is called on Cirque. I believe that's his first. No, that's his second. So second foul on Corey Cirque, second team foul. Liam Vanderzee will check in. As Cirque will get a break. Vanderzee, a sophomore, checking in for the first time. Albers, no good again, and Vanderzee will commit the foul. Liam, a 5'11 sophomore guard for the Lions. His first foul of the game. Third on the team here in the third quarter. Voss gets it over to punt. There's Albers for a three. No good. Oh my. That's about as late of a whistle as you can possibly have. The ball had missed, then it hit the ground, and then a whistle was called. Albers misses the free throw. Makes the second one. Albers an 83% free throw shooter on the year so far. Again, early on, like I talked to Coach Gerlman, stats, 3 games, on your 3 completed games, Not really probably a true indicator. Could be, obviously, but more than likely not a true indicator of what the season's going to be, of a lot of anomalies that happen in one game. When there's only 3 games, one game can really throw off the stats, either good or bad. You could have one bad game, and it can really affect your field goal percentage or your points per game or rebounds per game, things like that. Back to a 1-point lead for the Lions. Hofert with it over to Reed Fulkins. Back to Hofert. Long three-pointer. No good. Reese Vanderzee gets the rebound. Vanderzee up, no good. And the rebound comes down to, that's Albers. Vass with it out to Langton. Another three-pointer and no good. And rebound down to Vanderzee. Said Albers 1 for 10 tonight from the three-point line. Really struggling, just 7 points so far. Liam Vanderzee with it over to Hofert. Now Darren in the corner. Matt Darren will dial up a 3, and Darren makes a 3. His second three-pointer of the evening. Lions 4-point lead. That's Punt with it. Going to work on Vanderzee. And off of Tyson Voss. Owen Vanderpool, the junior, will check back in. He checks in for punt. Sophomore will take a break. Again, another very, very low scoring quarter here. Halfway through, only 12 points scored. Getting progressively less when it comes to points here each quarter. Vanderzee with it. Kicks to Reed Fulkins. Now Liam Vanderzee over to Reese Vanderzee. Now from Hofert over to Matt Darren. Lions got to do something. 7 seconds. Reese Vanderzee, three-pointer. That one good. And Coach Grillman will take a quick 30-second timeout. Lions up 7. We'll be back with more third quarter action here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Seaperda Foltz Insurance and Real Estate in Rock Rapids, Iowa, if auto owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Back here at Central Lyon. 3 straight three-pointers here for the Lions to improve their three-point shooting, now up to 42%, 8 of 19 on the evening. Both of these teams with 19 three-pointers attempted so far each. Both teams with more threes than twos. .3:14 to go here in the third quarter. Dutch with the ball, Langton with it, over to Albers. They dump down, that's Vanderpool. Vanderpool, is that one blocked? Matt Darren with it. Spin pass down to Vanderzee. There's Fulkins over to Hofert. Good ball movement for the Lions, no good. And Voss down with the rebound. Langton gets it down to Vanderpool. And he travels. And Vanderpool tried to get to Langton for the 3. As Corey Cirk will check in for Fulkins. Cirk, a 6-foot junior guard for the Lions. He'll get things going here. Over to Liam Vanderzee, being guarded by Langton. Now Reese Vanderzee in the corner. Matt Darren out top, over to Cirk. Hofert back to Cirk. Nice save, Matt Darren. Cirk now, 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. They find Darren wide open. That one's going to be out of bounds off the block by Albers. Lions 1 second. They're just going to have to catch and shoot, basically. And a foul. Lions setting up basically their tip play. And they're going to get number 5. That's Vanderpool. Vanderpool has got height there. And that's twice now. Vanderpool has just come right across the body with his arm. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. If he just goes straight up, he probably only has 2 fouls instead of 4. Vanderzee will shoot 2. First one up and in. Vanderzee now leading all scorers, 13 points. Reese also with a double-double already. Unofficial, of course. We have him for 10 rebounds. And Vanderzee knocks them both down. Reese not shooting all that great from the free throw line this year. That's Voss with it now. And the double dribble. And the Dutch will take another timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Lions basketball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
It's here. And here. There too. This way and that. Across the street and around the world. It's healthcare reinvented, and it lives in all of these places because we believe it should. That her and him and them all deserve health care that lives where they do. Sanford Health. Health lives here.
DeNoble Austin & Company PC, Certified Public Accountants, offers a variety of services including payroll, auditing, sales tax, financial statement preparation, and of course, income taxes. Whether you're a farmer, small or large business owner, or just require some assistance with your personal finances, DeNoble Austin & Company PC can save you time and peace of mind with the skills you need and the service you expect. Located in Rock Rapids and Laverne.
We're back here in Rock Rapids. 2 minutes exactly. 2 minutes exactly to go here in the third quarter. Give a shout out to our broadcast producer, Jason Heiser, his mom, Trisha. It's her birthday today, so happy birthday, Trisha. Jason was going to tell me trying to tell me your age, but we decided against trying to guess on that one. So, Lions basketball here, up 9. They get into Vanderzee, and Vanderzee, no good, gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. Voss with it now, over to Van Gelder. Langton now at the top of the key. There's Albers. Langton for 3, and that one's good. I'm on Langton with his first made three-pointer of the evening. And stolen away by Blake Albers. And the layup is good. Back to a 6-point lead after 2 made buckets. And a steal. Lions get a little too predictable there. Langton thought about the step back 3, thought better. Gives it back to Albers. This is punt. And punts with the layup. 4-point lead now for Lions. Vanderzee in the short corner. Over to Darren. Now Liam Vanderzee. Now Corey Cirk in the short corner. And a push. That'll be on Langton. That's going to be 4 on Langton. Third team foul on the Dutch here to start for the third quarter, not to start the third quarter. Only 24 seconds left. Lions getting in underneath their own basket. Shot clock is turned off on the foul, so they can hold for last shot if they'd like. Up by 4. Corey Sirk for 3. In and out. Reese Vanderzee and gets fouled. The replay there. See the miss. Vanderzee gets in and Albers reaches in for the foul. Vanderzee's first free throw, no good. As Liam Vanderzee checks in. Matt Albert will take a seat for the last 10 seconds here in the third quarter. And second one up and in for Vanderzee. 16 points, 12 rebounds so far for Reese Vanderzee. Albers triple teamed, throws it away. Vanderzee, three-quarter shot, just a little short. But the Lions outscore the Dutch by 7 in that third quarter to take a 38-33 lead into the fourth quarter. We're back with the final 8 minutes of the game here on the CL Broadcast Network.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC. At Frontier.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed buffet.
Back here in Rock Rapids as we get set for the fourth quarter here. Lions outscore the Dutch 19-11. We finally get a somewhat of a decent scoring quarter there. And we'll see, we'll start with the ball here, down by 5. And that one stolen away by Vanderzee on the pass from Voss. Pass ahead to Hofert, back to Vanderzee, now back to Hofert. Hofert for 3, no good. Drayden Punt down with the rebound. Van Gelder with the ball, out to Voss. Brightwell now gets to Albers. Screen set for Albers. And Albers to the hoop. Lions have been really sagging off, or sorry, not sagging off of him, but playing him hard man-to-man ball pressure and then rallying to him. There's Matt Darren for 3 in the corner. Matt Darren with a 3. Punt with it now, trying to work on Vanderzee. Van Gelder, and Van Gelder's fouled. And we'll see, we'll inbound underneath their own basket. They get it into Van Gelder. Voss now. Waits for Vanderzee to fly by, and Voss with the layup. Matt Albert with it. Loses it momentarily. Gets over to Sirk. Sirk out to Hofert. Back to Sirk. There's Vanderzee. Vanderzee to the hoop, and Reese Vanderzee with the layup. Albers gets it over to Van Gelder. Now Voss with it. That's punt again. Not really much of an outside threat. And punts. We'll get the hoop. And he'll get the and one opportunity. Foul is on Reese Vanderzee. That is his first foul of the game. Second foul on the Lions this quarter. Drayden Punt, 45% free throw shooter on the year. That one up and in, and it's a one possession ball game here, 43-40 in favor of the Lions. Lions led by 11 at one point in the third quarter, after trailing most of the second quarter. Cirk with it on the drive. Gets it out to Hofert. Albert over to Vanderzee. Vanderzee stops. That one's no good, and you gotta get it up. The rim, ball never hit the rim, so shot clock didn't reset. For about the 20th time of the evening, Coach DeYoung makes it out inside the volleyball court. Every time there's a stoppage in play, he's halfway either to the half-court line or halfway to making a layup himself. And nice entry pass, Voss to Vanderpool. And it's a one-point game. That one almost stolen away, and not stolen, but the ball ends up on the out-of-bounds line. Albers will get things started here. The Dutch have the opportunity to take their first lead since about 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Voss, that's Van Gelder, back to Voss. Now Albers with it. Long three-point attempt. Blake Albers, no good. Lions push ahead here. Vanderzee, long three-pointer, no good. Rebound. Comes down to Matt Albert. Cirk wide open down low. Finds Matt Darren in the corner. Darren, no good. And the rebound down to Carter Van Gelder. Sophomore. His third rebound of the evening. And a moving screen will be the call on Tyson Voss. Voss's first foul of the evening. And the first on the Dutch this quarter. Overall, team fouls are almost identical for the game. Not that it matters really. It's hard to keep track now that you've got the fouls resetting each quarter. Matt Darren wide open for three, no good. Rebound to Voss, and he's going to be fouled. Foul is called on Matt Albert, his fourth. Third team foul on the Lions here in the fourth quarter. Owen Vanderpool back into the game after a short break. And once again, MOC will have an opportunity to take the lead. Nice backdoor cuts, and that one rolls around the rim 3 or 4 times before it goes through, and the Dutch lead 44-33 here. Hofert with it now over to Albert. Matt Albert goes baseline, kicks to Reese Vanderzee. Reese Vanderzee is fouled. And that'll be it for Owen Vanderpool. That's 5 fouls. So Vanderzee will have an opportunity to retake the lead here. Reese is 3 of 6 tonight as he knocks the first one in. We have unofficially 18 points, 12 rebounds. Tied up again here, 44 apiece. That one a little short. Very, very even statistical game as well, as you can quite imagine. And Vanderzee makes that one. The Lions up by 1. Lions back to their diamond and 1. 3.5 minutes to go here. Van Gelder with it. Now Albers in the corner. Gets it to Voss. Almost stolen away. That's punt. Langton. Van Gelder. And Carter Van Gelder nails the 3. Lions have been giving them the open 3s basically all night. They haven't knocked too many of them down, and that one's stolen away by Van Gelder. As the Dutch are shooting 28.5% from the three-point line. Lions not too much better. They're shooting 32.1%. There's Albers. Albers from 3, and Blake Albers makes his. That's his second 3, 2 of 12 on the night. Not very good percentage-wise, but he knocks it down when it counts. And the Dutch will take a 5-point lead into this timeout. Full timeout, so we'll take it with them. You're watching Lions basketball here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
At Frontier Bank, we know you're busy with what really matters. That's why our Big Deal checking account was created to make banking work for you. While you're keeping up with life's daily transactions, your Big Deal checking account is earning you monthly rewards. Competitive rates, refunds on ATM fees, and more, with no minimum balance or monthly service fees required. And you can apply for a Big Deal account from anywhere in less than 10 minutes. Focus on what matters most. Bank with Frontier Bank. See a customer service representative for more information. Member FDIC.
And we're back here for the final 2 minutes and 40 seconds of this game. Lions trail by 5 after being up by as many as 11 here in the third quarter. Darren with it, over to Cirque in the corner. 2-3 zone here, change of defenses by the Dutch. Hofert. Short corner to Vanderzee. And that one almost stolen away. 4 seconds left. Matt Darren, turnaround 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Blake Albers. So good coaching move there by Coach DeYoung, changing up the defense. Lions probably had a play drawn up for man-to-man, had to get out of it there. Force a bad, or at least a low percentage shot. And about Blake Albers, we fouled on the ground. Fouled by Ephraim Hofert, I do believe. Let's see what they put up on the board. Yes, second foul on Hofert. 4th on the Lions this quarter. So next foul on the Lions will be shooting 2 shots. Will the Dutch. Langton at the top now. Gets it to Albers. Van Gelder. Back to Albers. Albers, tough shot. Creates a little space for himself by pushing off and makes the 2-pointer. 7-point lead for the Dutch. Vanderzee for 3, in and out. Rebound comes down to Voss. The Lions really needed that one to fall here, as possessions are going to be limited. Voss with it now. Back to Albers. Now Langton with it. Lions back in true man-to-man. Van Gelder. Voss dribbles into a double team. Gets it to Van Gelder. Voss wide open and gets it in. Thought for a second it was going to go off the front of the rim. Vanderzee, long 3-pointer, good. So Lions in desperation mode here. Get that 3 to cut it to a 6-point lead. 37 seconds remain. Take this opportunity once again to thank our sponsors, Frontier Bank, Pizza Ranch, Premier Bank, Avera Medical Group, DeNoble Austin and Company PC, the Pepsi Beverage Company, Sanford Health, and Seabird Foltz Insurance and Real Estate. So Lions will have to go for a steal, be real aggressive with the steal, and then foul. Send MOC to the foul line to shoot 2 if they can't get the steal right away. MOC, on the other hand, want to be solid with their passes, get the ball in, try to take a little bit of time, as much time as you can off the clock before you get fouled. The Lions might try to force a 10-second call, but with 37 seconds left and it's a 2-possession ball game, it does get a little dicey if you waste too much time before you foul. After a slow start, Blake Albers heated up here in the fourth quarter. Averages 17.3 points per game, has 18 at the moment, so right on his season average. Reese Vanderzee leading all scorers with 22. MOC gets it into Albers. And a foul from behind. Albers, an 83.3% free throw shooter, will go to the line to shoot 2. First one up and in. And second one no good. Nobody rebounding for MOC-Floyd Valley, and Darren will go up, misses the layup, and Voss down with it, and that'll pretty much do it here for the Lions. So Tyson Voss will go to the line to shoot 2. First one up and in. That is Tyson's first made free throw of the year. And he makes them both. Albert will get it up quickly here. Lions need 3s now at this point. Albers is fouled. So MOC-Floyd Valley will improve to 4-0 overall, 3-0 in conference play. The Lions will fall to 2-1 overall and 2-1 in conference play. As Blake Albers steps up and makes the first free throw. MOC-Floyd Valley will be back in action on Friday. They'll be at home versus West Lyon, and then they will head on the road next Tuesday to Sioux Center. Lions need to put up some shots here. Vanderzee with the layup. Makes it an 8-point game. Central Lyon, on the other hand, will be back at home this Friday as they will face Boyden Hall. And then they'll head to West Lyon next Tuesday. We'll be back on the air on Thursday for triangular wrestling between Central Lyon, Georgia Little Rock, Boyden Hall, or MOC-Floyd Valley, and Sheldon South O'Brien. And then this Friday, we'll have all levels of basketball broadcasted here on the CL Broadcast Network. And then next Monday, December 11th, we'll have the high school winter concerts at 7:30. So MOC gets the 60-53 victory. They improve to 4-0 overall and 3-0 in conference play. We'll take a short break and be back with some game statistics here on the CL Broadcast Network.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
Back here in Rock Rapids, MOC getting the 60-53 victory, improving to 4-0 overall, 3-0 in Siouxland Conference play. Lions falling to 2-1 overall and 2-1 in conference play. Statistics here, MOC-Floyd Valley shooting much better that fourth quarter. Their overall percentage increased up to 46.7% as they were 21 for 45 from the field and 8 for 23 from three-point land. They also finished 10 for 14 from the free throw line. We had them for 35 rebounds, 15 turnovers, and 9 steals. The Lions, on the other hand, were 19 for 56 for 33.9%, 10 for 31 from three-point land for 32%, and they were 6 for 11 from the free throw line. The Lions also had 31 rebounds, committed 15 turnovers, and had 6 steals. Blake Albers led the Dutch with 22 points. And Tyson Voss led them in rebounds with 8. Reese Vanderzee led the Lions in both of those categories, 24 points for the senior and 12 rebounds. And we'll see you back on Friday at home. Lions will also be at home on Friday, and that is where we'll be back in the air, that is on Thursday, with our wrestling triangular. I want to thank all of our sponsors and our student volunteers. For them, I'm Jeff Cruz, and we'll see you next time.